Welcome to my YouTube channel. Imagine the unthinkable. The electric SUV that already dominated global sales just received a makeover so radical it feels like Tesla secretly rebuilt the entire car from the ground up. What happens when every single complaint that plagued the Model Y, the jarring ride, the noisy cabin, the underwhelming rear seats, disappears in one breathtaking sweep? The 2026 Tesla Model Y Juniper has arrived, and this upgrade isn't merely impressive, it is genuinely massive, borderline unbelievable. From the moment you see it, the transformation stops you dead. The old, somewhat anonymous front face has vanished. In its place stands a strikingly bold design led by a full-width LED light bar that stretches menacingly across the nose, framed by razor-sharp, narrower headlights that give the Juniper an almost predatory stare. Aerodynamic sculpting smooths every surface, new wheel designs cut through the air with greater efficiency, and the rear echoes the drama with its own seamless light bar that lights up in a clean, futuristic signature. The familiar Model Y shape remains instantly recognizable, yet somehow it now looks sharper, more expensive, and far more desirable than anything that came before. But the real bombshell explodes when you climb inside. Tesla has finally heard the critics and responded with vengeance. The dashboard receives a complete redesign wrapped in noticeably superior materials that add genuine warmth and sophistication to the famously stark cabin. Ventilated front seats become standard on most trims, banishing the misery of sticky summer drives. Configurable ambient LED lighting now wraps the entire interior, letting you bathe the space in whatever color matches your mood. Most crucially, acoustic double glazing covers every side window while extra layers of sound-deadening material have been applied throughout. The result? Cabin noise plummets to around 66 decibels at motorway speeds, a colossal leap that turns what was once a tiring long-distance cruiser into something approaching luxury car serenity. Rear seat passengers, previously treated as an afterthought, suddenly find themselves in the spotlight. An 8.0-inch touchscreen mounted for second-row use grants independent control of climate settings, music, streaming services, and even games. The panoramic glass roof gains advanced infrared reflecting coatings that dramatically reduce heat buildup, while the rear bench now offers electric recline and fold functions for effortless versatility. These seemingly small additions completely change the experience for families or anyone regularly carrying adults in the back. On the road, the difference borders on shocking. Completely revised suspension geometry, including adaptive damping on high-performance versions, transforms the way the Juniper handles imperfections. Potholes, expansion joints, and broken tarmac that used to crash through the cabin now get absorbed with composure that feels almost German in its refinement. Yet the razor-sharp steering and flat cornering that made the original Model Y so addictive remain completely intact. The performance model still catapults to 60 miles per hour in roughly 3.3 seconds thanks to around 460 horsepower, while efficiency improvements across the range deliver real-world ranges comfortably exceeding 330 miles even in colder British conditions. Supercharging continues to be the gold standard, delivering hundreds of miles of range in the time it takes to grab a coffee. Safety receives meaningful attention too. 9 airbags now protect occupants, including a new far-side unit for the driver, and an additional forward-facing camera sharpens the vision system that underpins autopilot and full self-driving capabilities. As always, over-the-air software updates will continue enhancing everything from driver assistance to infotainment responsiveness long after the car leaves the factory. This is not a gentle facelift dressed up with a few new bits. The 2026 Model Y Juniper represents a comprehensive, no-compromise evolution that systematically eliminates nearly every meaningful criticism leveled at its predecessor. It rides better, it sounds better, it looks better, it feels better, inside and out. If you thought the original Model Y set an impossibly high bar for electric family transport, prepare to have your expectations shattered all over again. This upgrade is massive, it is decisive, and it cements the Model Y's position as the undisputed king of the electric SUV world for years to come.